Hey guys, it's Melissa from Central Coast Stitchworks. I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys the best way that I found to iron on your patch to a garment or bag or anything like that. So the first thing I have here is a little patch I made that I'm going to be putting on this pencil case here. So the easiest way I have found is to get a little bit of double-sided tape like this. And I just get a little tiny bit, stick it on the back of my patch. Doesn't really matter where, usually the middle. And then I'm gonna kind of place this where I want it. Maybe there. Press it down so I know it's not going to move, right? So I've got it like that, placed where I want. Now I'm going to grab my iron and ironing board. Here's my ironing board. Iron here, and you're always going to want to use some kind of press cloth between the iron and your fabric, whatever it is you're using. So now that I have this stuck on, it's actually easier and works better to iron from the adhesive side. So I'm going to turn my little bag inside out carefully, making sure that my patch stays in place. Then I'm going to use a press cloth. So by press cloth, I just mean anything you use to keep between your iron and your garment. I like this little kind of thinnish tea towel. So I'm gonna place that there, and I can kind of feel where my patch is. I'm gonna put my iron on here. I have it set to like about a medium setting. It's always better to start off a little lower. I'm gonna hold it for about 15 seconds or so. Then I'm gonna test. Looks like my adhesive hasn't melted yet, so I might even, just so I can get a little bit more pressure, I'm gonna put it here. Place my press cloth, iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now it looks like it's starting to stick. I don't know if you can see. So I find it looks like it still needs a little bit more pressure on the bottom portion. So I'm going to carefully place it back on here. Kind of get this. It can take a couple tries, but try to kind of test it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's pressed on there. It's holding. I'm going to let it cool before I try to test and make sure that it adhered. But yeah, looks pretty good. And that is ironed on. If you want a little bit extra security that your patch will stay on, you can also go ahead and stitch around the edge. I actually like to iron it on even if I'm planning on sewing it, because it will stay a little extra adhered, and I know it's not going to shift while I sew, but it's totally up to you. It'll stay ironed on even if you choose not to sew it. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to everybody who is placing their patch on some sort of item. All right, thanks.